Welcome to The Topic, where we highlight Houston Community College, our students, our program, and our partners in the community. I'm Todd Duplantis. The 27th Annual Immanuel and Helen Olshan Texas Music Festival is nearly upon us. This year will feature several musical firsts. To tell us more about the upcoming festival, Artistic Director Alan Austin joins us. Thanks for joining us on The Topic.
Good morning.
For those not familiar with this long-running festival, tell us about this very unique type of festival.
Well, this is a major summer training program for the best musicians in the world who are about to start their professional careers. We compete with festivals like Aspen and Tanglewood for the same students, and we're very pleased that they come to Houston for a month of intensive training. They have rehearsals every day. They have private lessons with their teachers. They also live the life of a professional symphony musician, so they get to know what it feels like to make their living that way.
And we're talking students. What age range are we talking?
We say students. We're talking sort of 18 to 25.
So these are folks getting ready to go out into the real world, get jobs in symphony musicians, a very lucrative career too.
Exactly, and we're very proud that I was looking at a list just the other night. We have 7 members of the Houston Symphony are alumni, and 12 members of the Houston Ballet and Grand Opera Orchestras are alumni.
Now, we were talking about this a bit earlier off camera, and this program involves taking the students out, training them. Sounds like they get an intensive training sessions, but also have a concert at the end where they can have an idea what it's like to perform on stage.
Exactly, and that's the most exciting thing about what they're doing. You're getting young people discovering these great pieces of music that they're studying with famous conductors, and with the excitement still of youth and discovery in every Saturday night concert at the Moore School of Music, and we also have one on June 24th at the Cynthia Woods Mitchell Pavilion.
Tell me about the 1-month residency at this festival.
Well, the students come in at the very beginning of June and very quickly get right down to rehearsal. They have 1 week to put a very large and difficult program together. It's kind of like orchestra boot camp in a way. And often at our festival, we have the luxury of doing pieces that they wouldn't have a chance to learn at their schools where maybe their orchestra doesn't number 100 people.
Do you have themes for the concerts like you would when you'd go to the symphony? Or?
Some of them do. We always start with kind of a grand opening concert, which we're calling Roman Holiday, and it features 3 of the Respighi tone poems about Rome. We also have a very exciting concert coming up our second week. Hans Graf, who is the conductor laureate of the Houston Symphony, is coming in for the first time to work with our younger orchestra. And he's doing a program. Every piece on the concert is the first great orchestral piece written by the composers on the concert.
When these students get a chance to work with someone like Hans Graf, I imagine, how is it when they interact with this? Because this is the real deal. You're not just working with teachers or professors at a college. You're working with professionals in the industry here.
Exactly. Well, what's exciting, first of all, it's incredibly exciting to have a musician of the stature of Hans Graf working with the students, because that's the kind of conductor they'll be working for professionally, as you said. But the other thing is we always bring in conductors who are passionate about educating younger musicians, because with the Houston Symphony, he might get 3 rehearsals. With our orchestra, he gets 5. And he has to know how to bring the best out of the students who may not have developed their sort of professional abilities to the point where it doesn't kind of matter who's conducting.
And these folks also know that this is the real deal, whereas many of these have gone on and become, as you mentioned, 7 are in the Houston Symphony and be going on to very lucrative careers.
Well, I think what they get a taste for is, as I said, the real life of a professional symphony musician, and also what's expected. They may see what they have to accomplish in the next few years to get a job.
Well, for tickets, we're going to give you ticket information now. And of course, thanks for joining us on The Topic. For more information on those tickets to the Immanuel and Helen Olshan Texas Music Festival, you can visit tmf.uh.edu or call 713-743-3313. Thanks for joining us on The Topic. For HCC TV, I'm Todd Duplantis.